So who's ready for orientation today, guys?
Not me.
Oh, not me.
What
I don't want
does
to
that
have orientation
mean?
here.
I had orientation in college, and that was actually a fun experience. This one for Lost, I'm not quite sure. We're laughing nervously here. So we were watching season 2, episode 3. This episode's called Orientation, and I have the description hidden. We can only see half of the thumbnail. So Tom and Kim were saying that it looks like a wooden cage.
Looks like underground, and they threw Michael and Sawyer and Jin.
Oh my God.
Underground with some
Stay alive, stay
logs.
alive. Well, hopefully they'll see Walt. Hopefully he'll be okay. If these guys are the others, we're kind of just, or I'm
It's the
assuming.
same group.
Are they others or other others?
I know, because there might be more and more
Third
people.
group of others.
A ton of people watch. It'll be like heavily not civilized. Maybe I'm hoping more civilization, but I doubt it. Just a lot of people who are surviving. Like a lot more than we realize, which is pretty crazy. It's a huge island, too.
Jen's probably been there for at least another day than everybody else has been.
Yeah. I mean, he was tied up, and it looked like he was there for a while when he was...
And he's escaping from them, so it can't be too good.
No. And just to say, guys, hello, welcome back, and Storm here.
Locke here. I mean, Tom here.
You won.
Kimmy here.
So I think we should get into it, and we'll talk after.
All right.
Sounds good.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back.
Merchandising.
Check out our merchandise in our store. Anything you buy there helps out our channel a lot, so we can create more videos for you guys.
Also, subscribing helps.
Yes,
That's
and
right.
thumbs up the
Subscribing.
video. That helps with the algorithm, so people can see our videos more too. Yay! So thanks, guys.
Bye.
So ready for orientation. Bye. Are you guys ready for it? 203.
Okay, easy. Hello.
When he's charging at him, see, I would totally get defensive. Yeah, crap!
Holy crap, that's it?
Crazy eyes. There's a lot of people.
Oh my god.
Trap.
Into the pit.
Holy shit.
I'm starting to think it might be another group.
My mother stole again from me this week. You know, I don't
That's
even
so
keep
bad
money
for
in my
him.
purse anymore. I've been hiding it. And I want it back.
Something you want to say?
Him losing an organ over his father.
I mean, seriously. So-and-so never called me
She's
back.
from
My
Married
mother
with
stole
Children.
$30 from it. I never even knew who my parents were. Well, he pretended to love me just long enough to steal my kidney. You want your damn $30 back? I want my kidney back.
Yeah, he is quite the story.
That's Al Bundy's wife.
Yeah.
I was gonna say she sounds like the girl off
No,
of
not like
Futurama.
Yeah.
I like bald guys.
I'm not bald.
I can wait.
I can wait.
Looks like a whole arsenal.
Man.
Oh my god, now this is
She knows,
candy.
Yeah.
Yeah, God.
Locke was right to have her get tied up because she knows a lot more with it. Oh, he broke the computer. What's gonna happen?
Oh no. What happened?
You see that? That's a timer that's counting down.
Do I know you?
Yes, you do.
You got him?
There's no fail-safe.
Nothing, Jack. I just have trouble sleeping in a strange bed. No, it has nothing to do with you, Helen, I promise. I really like you.
Morning. Now, I thought it might all stop when I moved, but here you are. Now it's
Evil
just
man.
annoying.
Evil,
So how
evil.
about you tell me what the hell it is you want?
Why?
You needed a father figure and I needed a kidney. Get over it.
Oh,
Son of a bitch.
You're not wanted.
he deserves to
You
die.
bastard.
Oh, poor John.
He's gonna cry. Oh.
Whatever you're looking for, maybe I can help. Can you fix a computer? Then you can't help me, can you?
How does this work? And remember how to get back.
So I started pushing the button too. Then Kelvin died, and now here I am all alone.
Oh. So it's in minutes. Like that sucks.
Those minutes, right?
This is crazy. You think that makes sense, pushing a button?
It's made by that company.
Orientation.
Dude, I gotta say, I didn't think we were gonna get through the night.
Oh, crap.
Saeed, we need your help.
I'm sure he remembers how to go back.
How many?
놈들이 내 눈을 가렸어.
Blindfolded.
Blindfolded.
Try to get us out of here.
Oh, be careful. They might have someone on watch.
Come on, help us out, Joe.
Yeah, because
Why him though? Because he's injured. He can't even climb. A polar bear.
growling horror.
Whoa!
Holy, there's a guard right there.
Yep.
Who is that?
Want to tell me what was going on down here before I showed up, John?
Kate was tied
It's only
up.
a couple minutes.
Desmond had a gun on me. I think you pretty much caught the gist of it.
Initiative.
It's a swan. It's a scary swan.
Mm.
You will have 4 minutes to enter the code into the microcomputer processor. And do not attempt to use the computer for anything. Congratulations.
Oh, for any.
Anything else other than?
Good luck.
It doesn't say or else.
I got cut off.
I didn't get you anything.
It's okay. Only cost me $1. There's just one condition though, John. When you stay over, you stay over. You just have to promise me that you're not going to go to that place anymore.
I don't know if he can.
Can I call you Fry?
It's Futurama.
You're gonna watch that again.
Jack gets too stubborn. I would be like, yeah, let's fix this computer and figure out what's going on.
I'm watching it again because I haven't seen TV in a long time.
Wow.
Oh, that's the chick from the airport.
We crashed here. We were on a plane. Sydney to Los Angeles.
Surprising little howdy-doody.
Howdy-doody. Everything he says. And just so he looks at you like...
Did you ever think that maybe they put you down here to push a button every 100 minutes just to see if you would? That all of this, the computer, the button, is just a mind game, an experiment.
And for all our sakes, I hope it's not real. But the film says this is an electromagnetic station.
Crap.
Oh, that did it.
It's over.
The countdown still works, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, look at you. You have a bed, you have...
We can fix the computer. Saeed is coming. He knows it.
Give my best.
What was supposed to happen?
Please, don't leave me here.
Bye, John.
I don't like how Jack's acting in this one.
What am I supposed to do?
Scar.
Constant reminder. Oh, it's
That's probably his girlfriend.
Don't! Helen!
Oh!
He's not coming out of his house, John, because he doesn't care.
You can't let it go.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't!
That's why it's called a leap of faith, John.
Faith.
You don't have to be alone.
Wow, she's
Jack?
perfect for him.
Jack!
Oh, God, if he gets it up and running, Harley's going to hear the numbers.
Go.
Yeah.
No time.
24 minutes.
Work your magic, Saeed.
It's a breaker box. There has to be one.
Oh, don't get distracted by the food. Come on.
We haven't seen anything in so long.
Find it? So what, you just happened to have his gun?
Yeah, long story.
I'm lucky.
She would have been great right from the beginning.
Come on, we gotta...
She's gonna grab it.
She's going to take it.
She's one of them.
Back up! Coming out!
Coming out!
Oh, she was smart enough just to grab the gun.
She was part of the plane, though, so
She
she's with
was,
them?
yeah.
Oh, what's in front of him? That was a dead animal or something? Oh, God.
Stop.
Jack.
4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. Hit execute. Again. 4, 8, 15.
Shut up! Nothing is going to happen!
Oh, you're yelling something's going to happen.
In about 15 minutes, you're either going to be very right or very wrong, brother. Los Angeles. I was training, yeah? You twisted your ankle. You... Stop. You're a doctor, right? There was this girl you...
See,
were
it's
worried. You
freaking
said-
him out.
You said you failed her.
It doesn't matter.
How can you say it doesn't...
I married her!
You're not married anymore, then?
Be careful. He might take the gun.
Why is he getting so personal right now?
He really cares.
See you in another life, yeah?
Oh, God, not again.
Yeah, not again. You jinxed it. Okay. Wow, good job. Hurley knows the numbers. Hurley knows the numbers.
Code. He made me enter it. What code?
No, he's gonna try to smash the computer.
I mean, Winnie.
32.
No, it's not 32.
Oh,
You know what?
42.
Forget it. Go ahead, do your thing.
No!
No, it's not that.
I thought Hurley was gonna smash. Execute. Come on.
You have to do it.
Come on, really?
This is irrelevant.
Said, don't.
Jack. Don't.
Take your time.
Come on, guys. That one.
Maybe you should just do it.
No.
Come on.
It's a leap of faith, Jack.
God, come on, guys.
Hit it.
Right to 5.
I can't get any closer than that.
What if Jack was right?
Oh, now they have to do this for however long.
My God.
Jeez.
I know, now they're like prisoners there.
Yeah.
It seems like they all had a purpose yet again to be there. I mean, I really thought Hurley was going to be the one where Locke was going to forget the numbers and be like, crap, what were they? Where were they? And then he was going to be like, these are the numbers. But it wouldn't make sense that he would because he freaked out with everything else.
Yeah, and I thought he was going to smash the computer. He was just going to say, no.
Yeah.
He was going to do it, try to do the numbers like he did with the dynamite, lighting it up anyway. And
So what do you guys think about the countdown? Because they both had good points. I mean, with Jack and Locke and Desmond. So do you think there's anything bad about it? Do you think it's going to blow up or?
If someone's just doing a test, why would they, pack the shelter so much with food and supplies and all that kind of stuff, and a nice washer and dryer?
I know you're so stuck on that. What the heck? Do you need a new one, Tom?
And I think it's an experiment. I think it's a mental experiment that it's making someone stay down there so they can experiment on like human
so you think
behavior.
Jack is right?
Yeah, I don't think it's a true thing. Like, who's gonna die? Like, the whole world? Like they were saying, Desmond was saying, it's the whole world. It depends on everyone. Who's everyone? Just the island or everyone?
Well, that video made it seem like it was some kind of like corporate thing, like and that logo on everything is probably the company behind it.
Right. And one guy.
Stations.
Yeah. And that was like station number 3 on the island. So how many
there's
stations?
2 more at least.
Yeah.
What's with the magnetic thing too?
Right.
So that's why the compasses before were going crazy, most likely. I mean, why only there was it affecting his key? But that was like something more physical, I guess. But then you have the needle too, which is lighter on a compass that can, was reading it from afar. Like
But it seemed pretty strong if it was pulling the key like that.
Yeah, because he was right up to it, So, yeah, I'm assuming that is the source of it. And again, like leap of faith, I don't know what it is, if it is just a test, but I do feel like something would happen. I would be one of those
What
people.
if it's because that thing's magnetic, and it probably what caused the plane to crash, the other plane to crash,
the ship,
the boat to come up,
to capsize.
So I'm thinking maybe if they don't press the button, what if it sends out like electromagnetic pulse or something like that?
And another crash might happen.
If it sends out an EMP or something like that, it could affect the entire world at that point.
And maybe if there are a lot of stations just on this island, maybe it'll set off the other ones too, and then set off a weapon. Maybe it is
Like
some
a
kind
chain
of
reaction?
crazy thing where they were working on some kind of viral thing, because we don't know. Like, they keep saying these things, but so many thoughts right now, but maybe like this has been going on for quite some time, and the original people, something happened to them with whatever experiments on the island, they died, and they only have this orientation video that was cut off at one point because he started saying something and then it got cut off, and it was like, thank you for watching, blah blah blah. So there was more information there that we missed. So maybe people who, like, partners that were down in this bunker, taking care of the numbers every 108 minutes, and it was passed down by so many people because maybe people died, polar bear attack, who knows, a smoke machine, whatever it might be, killing people, and now so many other people have been down in this bunker doing the numbers, but they have like less and less information down the line. So I think maybe that it might be something bad. That,
what do you think he's injecting himself with?
I'm guessing a serum to prevent the virus, if there is a virus out there.
And he took a lot of vials with him.
But he left a lot behind too. So
yeah, because he was injecting himself a lot. Like, we saw him once early on, was it last episode or something? And then we saw him once this one, I think. Or maybe it was just the recap. So I don't know how often he has to actually inject himself. So
probably once a day is my guess.
So
technically that was the same day. Yeah.
And we don't know how bad this island is. I mean, here we have experiments where things are killing stuff on the surface. You have these creatures and stuff. So
maybe this whole thing is an experimentation, and that countdown is if the experimentation goes wrong and there's no one left to stop the countdown, it wipes itself out. So it eradicates everything on the island.
That's what I was kind of thinking too, that maybe it's self-destruct. Yeah. So I would be worried, like, if there was a countdown and if it's not going to cause me harm to actually type in a code, yes, you would have to stay there. That would suck, but I would wish you could figure something else out to.
Why 108 minutes though? Why 108? Why come out like 120? Make it even 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or not like once a day, or like once every because they want you to be dedicated and not leave. So that's a crazy experiment too. Like, you can't have a life at all.
And how easy was it to get into the bunker in the first place? Like, after all. Here, Locke worked so hard to find it, couldn't open it. So many people helped him open it, and then they find out there's an actual front door.
But that security system could also be to stop people from getting off the island, too.
Maybe. That is so bizarre. Yeah. So the bunker, it looked big, but we only saw that front door and where they came in with the ladder. So I wonder if there's more connections where it can expand throughout the island more, or that section is it, like it's closed off from anything else, and then the other sections don't have any other tunnel connections.
The video said that one was bigger than the other ones because it did something else. I forget what it said. Like, it was
destroys everything.
Yeah, it had the electromagnetic plates or whatever. So it was bigger than the other two.
And it had the computer system, the huge computer system in it.
Yeah, so we know there's at least 3. There could be more.
And how crazy was it? Like, it's all faded again, where Kate does bring back Saeed and even Hurley. Like, that was, I don't know, like, I just felt like it was all tied together. And for Jack to come back, he was so stressed about it. He didn't want to believe in that. But he was almost letting it go, too, like Locke, because showing Locke's flashbacks and what he went through, and he couldn't let it go. And Jack is so about facts that he doesn't want to believe in that.
He doesn't want to believe this. Yeah.
But the last second, it's like, I don't know, I wouldn't want to risk my loved ones on a theory that it might not be. It might just be a test, and God forbid everyone blows up. I'm hitting those numbers until we can figure out a solution, if there is one, to get out of there.
Man.
It just sucks to get stuck there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what about Jin and Michael and Sawyer and that chick from the airport bar?
Yeah.
I mean.
So I kind of thought that she would be alive, because honestly, not watching the show, but my doctor I used to work with was like obsessed with the show. I really don't know. I don't remember much at all because I didn't watch it at the time.
Was his name Jack?
And yeah, Jack. And I knew, because I like her on Avatar, but I knew she was in this. I don't know if I saw a commercial for it or something, but I knew she was in it. So I was just shocked it was this like late.
That's right. She played the pilot in
yes, that's
Avatar,
right.
Yes, I love him. James Cameron. Yep. I was excited to know she was in this. And I'm like, wow, we haven't seen her yet. Like maybe she's just in a flashback or something. And then when we saw her in the airport, I'm like, no, she's going to be on the island, because why would they show her?
Survived.
Yeah. And how
Yeah,
many other
right?
people? So she's with these other people who look like they've been there for a while, and Jin's saying the others, but he can't communicate unless someone else can speak his language. I don't know. But I think they might just be a separate group surviving. So I bet there's a bunch of people. Maybe they were from a different section of a bunker, like a different, like that was 3. Maybe this one's like 4 or 5 or something. And now they're surviving like Danielle.
And maybe they brainwashed her into, I mean, look what someone did to Claire. Someone did something to Charlie. They couldn't remember. Who knows what they did to, the back side of the plane that crashed, like with this girl here. Like they could have, brainwashed her into just being part of the group and just trying to capture other people. You don't know. She seems pretty dedicated to it. Maybe she knew that there was a gun and like, okay, I'm going to go down there. I'm going to pretend, and just.
How smart was that to do it that way? And maybe that's why that guy who initially attacked him, I mean, that was brutal, but he probably did that really quick because he wasn't sure what they would have on them. So that was the quickest way for him to take them out. And then throw them in, but they should have patted them down, instead of like.
And Sawyer with his nicknames again. Chef.
Oh, I love Sawyer. He's so funny. I know you were laughing at that one, yeah. And how he just like looks and stuff at you, but that was a smart way, I guess, to, throw her in like she's another hostage, and she kind of like asked a lot. And Sawyer was the first to catch on to that. Like Mike got defensive and stuff, but Sawyer caught on first. He knew something was weird that she was asking all those questions about his weapon.
She was like that with Jack at the bar, like just hammering questions at him. He's like, "Your dad died. You this."
Maybe she's part of the illusion.
I don't know. Yeah, so many questions.
It was nice to see. I forgot her name, but Al Bundy's wife and Leela from.
Yeah. That was cool, and it was nice to see Locke actually. In love. That was nice. And it was hard for him. Like, again, what a story to tell. And him speaking out like that during the group session, like, I felt so bad. And I'm sure that happens a lot where people argue back and forth. And $30 might be a lot to her, but really, like, I get that. Like, we've struggled for a while, too. And it's hard. Like, you have $30 in your pocket. Like, that's a lot. Because, day by day, you live check by check, which is not that much. And you try to pay your bills.
Was comparing them to himself, where it's like $30 is nothing. I lost a kidney to my father.
Exactly, like that you can't get back. And I think Locke definitely went through a whole lot more, a lot worse.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, Jack and Locke both have a similar background as far as their relationships, because they both had like a doctor-patient kind of relationship.
Yeah.
And Locke seems to be going in the better direction because Jack somehow got divorced from his.
Yeah.
So, but they are very similar, and maybe that's the thing. They're different, but they're similar in the same way.
Yeah, because they're so strong with different beliefs. But that was a challenge for Jack to actually hit execute. For him to go back there was true, and for Locke to be like, I don't want to do it, because honestly, they're always at not each other's throats, but Jack just really doesn't trust Locke at all, and he just assumes this stuff about Locke. And now that Locke opened up to him, and he's like, I just don't want to do it. I don't want to. So then Jack opened up a little bit and kind of gave into his curiosity. I don't know if it was curiosity, but he knew he had to do it. That he didn't want to risk it. God forbid if it is real. He did actually hit it. So I hope that they can start to come to some understanding at this point and maybe learn more about each other.
What I want to know is, where's Desmond going? He's running away, but where's he running to?
Getting the hell out of there.
I thought him talking.
I don't want to be any part of it.
Yeah, I thought him talking to Jack and just being kind of like free now and just saying like, who knows what's going to happen? We'll find out in 15 minutes. I thought that black smoke thing was going to just take him out. Like, you failed your mission, you ran away, you're dead. So I was waiting for that. And I was like, oh God, what's going to happen?
And I think it was good that he talked to Jack about where he remembered him from. That was good. And that freaked the hell out of Jack. And I think that's why Jack went back down there, because he's like, maybe I should have some faith. Something is going on where I can't comprehend it. I have to go down. But he doesn't want to be the one. He wants to be the one to say, see, I told you. Yeah. He doesn't want to be the one to have the faith. He wants to be the, see, it's not going to really work. It's not. We're still going to be alive.
Yeah, he's going to question it and everything. But now, Desmond, I am happy that it wasn't a whole ploy where he was actually working for this service for a long time and met Jack on purpose.
Yeah, he was trapped there just like everybody else.
So 3 years ago, he was on the island. He's for 3 years he's been on the island. That's crazy.
Yeah, they said he crashed into a reef or something, right? And then he got stranded on the island.
Solar sailing or something like that.
And then some guy found him and came out and said, "Oh, you're here or something. Come here, come with me right away." Like
Kelvin,
he was expecting him.
Calvin,
What's that? Calvin, yeah. And he just was expecting someone to help him. Like some kind of help was going to come eventually to partner up with him. Like how crazy. And so when Locke got there and met Desmond, and he's just like, "Oh, are you him? Are you him?" So it was like a faith thing too, where he expected to have that same thing, like how he was treated when he first arrived on the island.
And so desperate to get out of there because he's been so tied up, really, for 3 years doing that same every 108
minutes.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I mean,
but they're like, it's almost like a partnership, because even he said that they had fun. He was making fun of it too, because it was like crazy. But
I want to know what's providing power for that facility, because I mean, you don't hear any generators. There's no fuel for the generators.
Maybe we'll find out in the other stations.
And I wonder if the other stations, if they have a similar countdown too.
Yeah, or maybe it's just this one because it's special. I don't know. But yeah, like there's so many risks involved that it's like
Can you imagine what happens when the original group, our group, finds out that this is going on?
They're gonna freak out.
They're like, "Okay, where's Jack?" You know, now they're settling back to on the beach and everything, and they're like, "Okay, well, no one came and got us, but where's Jack?"
We saw the sunrise.
You know, like it's too good. I mean, they have so many people alive, and the food is going to go quick. But I feel like something's going to happen where once a bunch of people know, no one's going to press the button and that bunker's just going to blow. And then they're going to lose everything. They even had nice beds down there and good provisions, and it would be good. I mean, it's underground. It sucks, but at least
they can
you
wash
have
their
protection.
Clothes.
Yeah, you have double doors. You'd have to fix that one bunker. I know, wash your clothes. You're so obsessed with that. I love it. But even the bunker, like the drop there, they'd have to cover that up because that was well sealed. And now that's
seal
exposed.
it up. Yeah.
That would be a good place to hide, but that freaking countdown is going to be the end of everything. That's going to at least blow up the bunker. So even if they do get set and if someone misses their mark, that won't be good.
I just want to know what the whole significance about these numbers really mean.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you have people in the States, talking about it. You have people in Australia talking about it, and now on the island talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
But no one seems to know where they stem from.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll find out more next time. Yeah, we're destined to find out. We will see.
I like your shirt, by the way.
Oh, which one? Mine? I want to say hello, everyone, and welcome back, but I'm going to say thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, but you can check out our store. Oh yeah, I should turn around and have something in the back. That's actually a good idea. So you can check out our store below. If you're watching on YouTube, we have a description box. You can check out links, any shirt or mug or anything else that we do make for that website that you buy will help support the channel so we can keep creating videos. We need your help, guys. We love you guys. Even giving the video a thumbs up, just subscribing, watching, like that's even amazing too. And checking out our Patreon, you can see videos or full reactions up to a week early. And thanks, guys. We keep doing this because of you guys, so thank you so much. Team effort.
Thank you.
So let's try not to get lost, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Yes.
Bye.